Let me know when you're ready. Hey! How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Genesee County Compassion Club Show. We are here live at Flint Talk Radio. Woo! What's up, John? How's it going in there?
Pretty good.
Good, good.
As you can see, he's making his fourth appearance here, right?
Yeah, we got Beaner filling in today. Toby is out doing some band stuff.
Yep.
He's busy with the band. Jeremy's doing some political-ing it up.
Yep.
Getting all political up in it. Yes. Gotta love that. Me, myself, I've just been working my tail off in building grow rooms and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, working on stuff like that.
So it's like, of course, you got a lot of stuff to do when you're a caregiver. How many, you got like so many patients, right?
Yes. Well, I mean, also, it's always upgrading your rooms, helping other people, you know what I'm saying, get started building, helping them design and build their rooms. It seems a lot easier, but it takes a lot more work than you think. And then just maintaining your own stuff on top of that, while doing everything else you do. Like tomorrow, for instance, and we'll get right into some of the club stuff we're doing. Tomorrow we have the soup kitchen.
Okay.
The Northland Soup Kitchen, we're going down there. Tomorrow we're going to meet at the club at 1:30. We're going to take off, be there by 2 o'clock, right around there. We help out, and we get done about 5 o'clock. We do that this Thursday and next Thursday. That kind of stuff I enjoy doing a lot, but as everything goes, everything you enjoy or have to just do, it all adds up and takes up your time. So, the gardening thing, oh, dude, I some days I do wish that you just had the cushy job where you worked 8 hours a day, early in the morning to the end of the night. It'd be so much easier. But then I think about there's no satisfaction in that job. Yeah, your job's shorter. You have less work to do probably. You're probably making a good salary. You have health care, all that stuff. That part's a good benefit. But then you probably hate your job. You know what I'm saying? At least I really love what I do. And all my patients, all the people I interact with, people I talk to, me at the club, I really enjoy talking to them. I really enjoy their company. I really enjoy talking with them about different things going on with growing, with laws, with patients, with new research that people are finding, all that kind of stuff. I actually can say I 100% enjoy my job. So that's the cool thing about that, John. Kind of like you, I'm sure you do with your job. I can go to work and sit there and actually enjoy talking to someone about cannabis, or look at someone and actually have a smile on my face because they're telling me about how they just cured themselves, from cancer or different things that they might have ailments. That's pretty cool. You usually don't see that. And then on top of that, the Northland Soup Kitchen, I've never worked at a company.
It keeps this project rolling. But what
we got there? Oh, I've never ever been, with a place where people just actually volunteer for stuff. What you got there, bud?
It was an open page from Ustream, and I had it silenced, but it pulled up the volume. I did have it silenced.
Lucky it wasn't a porn that time, huh?
Well, it's that actually probably would have added interest. Some moaning and groaning going on when you're talking. Yeah,
dude, you gotta watch the Sarah Silverman Project. And not everyone's a big fan of her, but if you go to Netflix, you can watch all of her seasons right now.
She's obnoxious, though.
She's obnoxious, but it's hilarious. There's an episode on there. It's called "Hard to Find a Good Van." And she finds out that having a panel van all of a sudden makes you think sexual thoughts about little kids, which is terrible. So she thinks that she should invent a van that's fun and good for kids and welcoming. And so it has Xbox and all this stuff in it. We'll make a long story short, you just have to watch it, but it's hilarious. It's got what's his name in it? The little hobbit looking dude. I can remember Patton Oswalt. Patton Oswalt's in that episode, and he plays one of the guys in the vans who's pretending not to be a child molester, but he is. It's the third season is the best of all of them. That's all I'll say, and give it a chance. It's worth it, John.
How many seasons has she been on, though?
There's 3 seasons. There was the first 2 on Comedy Central, and they were kind of cheaply done. And then the third season was in 2010. It was 3 years after the first 2, and it looks like they put a lot of money into it. There's a lot of famous actors and stuff on there. It's pretty cool, but it's definitely something to kill a half hour of your day to watch something like that. Instead of boring yourself with stupid reruns of soap operas and stuff on TV, right?
Everyday life, yeah, it's boring.
Dude, TV sucks, and except for in the morning, I do give it. My girl watches Price is Right and Let's Make a Deal, and that is some of the best TV shows on right now. Those are still fun. Every contestant on those shows have fun. They're full of spirits, you know what I'm saying? Just laughing and enjoying themselves, and the whole crowd is just awesome. And then the hosts, you know what I'm saying, are excellent people on that now also. I don't know. It's just probably one of the cool things. I hate nighttime game shows. They're kind of stupid. But all right, guys. Sorry to keep rambling on there. But next weekend, or next Thursday, I'm sorry, next Thursday will be the North End Soup Kitchen again. Next Thursday is going to be a special one, though. If you guys are listening right now at the club or watching and planning on participating, we do need some more people for this Thursday, and we can definitely use more people for next Thursday. The sign-up sheet is at the snack bar. We also, next Thursday, are going to actually be having a make-our-own dinner. Like, instead of going there and preparing the food that they have for us, John, we're going to actually make pizza and lasagna and an antipasto salad and breadsticks. Because they got big old pizza ovens there, so we're going to go there, prepare the meal that we want to prepare, and then take it. Or prepare it there and serve it, I mean. So that's pretty cool. So you should come out for that one, John.
Which this is going to be at the soup kitchen?
Yep,
Yeah.
not this Thursday, but next Thursday. This Thursday we're going there. We're going to prepare the normal foods that they always have for us. The next Thursday, a few of us are donating a little extra.
So
and we're going to try to go down and actually make the pizza a little bit earlier in the lasagna and serve that, like a homemade style lasagna pizza.
Well, so what? That'll be tomorrow will be the 14th. So you'll be down there
21st.
the 21st.
Yep.
Okay.
And then don't forget, we got St. Patty's Day coming up. I got my shirt ready for it. It's I should have wore it today. It's got a little leprechaun on it, and it says, "You must be Irish, because my dick is Dublin."
But did you ever see the Irish yoga? Yoga. It's like everybody's passed out because they're so drunk, and different ones passed out backwards over a bar stool, and it's hilarious. And then one's like got his head down, and he's on the ground. He's like his back's arched up, and he's like his face is down on the ground.
downward Irishman, right?
And one guy's just laid out flat.
Gotta love it. Gotta love, man. St. Patty's Day. I'm not a big drinker, but St. Patty's Day is fun.
Are you part Irish or?
I'm not Irish.
Oh.
But if you are going to go out, folks, to St. Patty's Day, please be safe. Practice safe drinking techniques. That does not mean drink a few beers and have bubble gum or winter mint so you can drive. You know what I'm saying? Don't have pennies in your pocket. That's not what safe driving or safe drinking is about. Safe drinking, I mean, like, take a friend who's not going to drink, let him drive or her drive. Call a cab. Get a party bus. A party bus is cheap. You can get 20 people together. Everyone throws in $50. Now you can get just smashed on a bus where you don't have to worry about anything. And buses are fun. Like, I don't know if you guys have been on a party bus, but they get wild. So just some advice. St. Patty's Day, take it safe. Take it slow. And don't hurt yourself. That's all I can say. Like I said, not a big advocate of drinking, but hell, it's fun on St. Patty's Day. All right, folks. We got the North End Soup Kitchen. We have St. Patty's Day coming up, which I said be safe at, and you guys should be safe every day. Sorry to preach. We have classes coming up. Let's see, guys. Classes in March. Boom, boom, boom. The 20th of March, we have Business of Caregiving. That's going to be from 12 to 2. That's with Jeremy. He actually teaches this class, and it goes over a lot of stuff to deal with caregiving. Not just say, hey, my business now or that. It goes into the business part. It goes into some of the legal information that we've, learned from this, learned from the time so far. I'm sorry, hard to say that. There's no outline for this yet, so it's kind of a lot of it is from experiences. And then on top of that, he's also going to go over like some of your responsibilities as a caregiver. A lot of people just assume that being a caregiver means growing plants. That's far from it. A lot of our caregivers at the club could vouch for the fact that they work day and night. They have personal relationships with their patients. I know quite a few of us have had stories where you might go to visit a patient, and next thing you know, you're shoveling their driveway for 2 hours, and it's a big-ass driveway, or you're chopping wood. I know a few people can relate to that one. Chopping wood for your people, especially when I heard one story, a person gets up there and is like, yeah, they asked me if I could chop a few pieces of wood for me. I get out there, and it's like enough trees, enough logs there to chop wood to fill up a whole side of a garage. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole one layer out. Yeah, and he did most of it, which was really cool. I know a lot of us too have became friends with our patients also, and some of us even became families with our patients beyond friends in a sense. I know me myself, I've adopted a few of my patients. I feel like they have adopted me also. It's a two-way street there. It's pretty cool. I think that's definitely fulfilling, and you learn about a little bit of this in the business of caregiving. It goes over, like I said, not just the business part of it and the basic part that you would think of, but also the more in-depth stuff, like what you should try to. I'm sorry, folks. I'm at loss of words here. You should be able to set a standard. There we go. A standard for how you think your patient should be treated. Man, I'm just really losing words right now. Sorry, folks. Got cotton mouth like, ooh, no other. But Business of Carrying with Jeremy, that is let's see, I think it is $20. Sorry, folks. If you guys want to follow along with me, if you are watching on a computer, you can always go to our webpage. It's Genesee3C.com. Now, I know it's confusing, but it's Genesee 3, the number, letter C.com. Genesee is spelled like that. Like Jeremy has said before, you will see street signs and parks around here which are spelled multiple ways with that. It is a very confusing word to spell. But you can go right there. You click on calendar. On the calendar, you can go through. It shows our soup kitchen we're doing this month. It also shows the business careering class, which is March 20th from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m., $25 for members. And like I said, that will be with Jeremy. You can go back to the calendar like I'm doing right now, just because I like to give you guys the exact information. Sometimes my mind is not always right. We have hash making class. This starts at 2 and ends at 4 p.m. This is with Ramona. She is the master of this class. This is the first class I ever took when I came to the club, and I will tell you that over and over again. You probably all remember that by now, but I really enjoyed this class. I know I have been very happy with bubble hash that I've learned to make, and I can give no bigger thanks but to Ramona. I have not met anyone else that has helped me as much with my hash making or my concentrate and infusion levels with foods and such than Ramona. She knows her stuff, and she is wonderful at this class, so I highly advise, if you have not taken this class yet, get out there and take this class. $40 for members, $70 for non-members. It is a two-part class. You're going to go over THC extraction, which is the heat class, which covers different methods of heat extraction, including cooking, topical oils, and medicinal uses. Please bring a notebook. The THC extraction class goes over the ice class, the history of cold extraction from keef sifting to the bubbleator, which you guys will get to participate and use.
How about audio recorder? Could somebody bring an audio recorder? Not a video, but audio.
We don't do audio recording, just for the simple fact that we allow people to take notes. Now, if there's a real special need, that would be you have to talk to the instructor, and that could be per instructor. But as a whole, we don't do it. We were talking about actually releasing, having recordings or audio and just doing that ourselves. But the hard part is like anyone else, you have classes, it's kind of hard to release the audio unless it's like a college class. Right. Just because it's kind of a special class. It's not like you just go by the books. And like each class is taught by each of our teachers. Our teachers usually are very well, and usually the best, I'm not going to say the best because that's pompous, but they are very, very of the upper echelon for their category of what they're teaching, which is awesome. Like I said, I've never talked to anyone or learned as much about anything about hash as I have Ramona. So, I have to give her all props for that.
It sounds like a very complicated process to me.
It's not, nothing in life is really complicated. It's just complicated to figure out if you're going to do it right or not. You know what I'm saying? It's the point of actually taking the step and doing something and then wanting to learn about it. I mean, you're a fast learner. You could probably learn about anything you really wanted to if you just applied yourself to it. That's the key. It's applying yourself. I mean, that's with this too. Like a lot of people in this, they really enjoy the world of cannabis. So I see a lot of people actually fully applying themselves. People that I never would have thought apply themselves to anything. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's not really the nature. But when cannabis comes around, like myself here, I'm not gonna lie. I'm good at applying myself to things, but do I really want to? And when it came to cannabis, hell yeah, I really enjoy it. I am passionate about it. I truly feel like anything I'd do for my patients or give my patients, I would do myself or take myself. And I pride myself on hearing from my patients how well my medicine works for them. So for me, again, this is an amazing thing. There is people in this business who are very, very well at what they do. Another person at that is DJ Short. The next class here, guys, after the 29th, which is the hash making class at 2 p.m., we have DJ Short. He'll be in the house. He'll be hanging out in the club. What's up, Beans? Come here. Sorry, guys. I don't know if you guys can tell. I got a little Beaner. He's just being a little antsy. He really is a camera hog, and he wants to say hi to you guys. There you go, bud. But DJ House or DJ Short, DJ Short will be in the house March 30th. He'll be hanging out. He comes in and sits around and talks to everyone. He's another great person to talk to. You can come in, ask him questions. You can fraternize with him. He loves it. You know, he is one person who truly has been around the world. Knows quite a lot about this, this business. Knows a lot about the cannabis in general, and is willing to help people out. And he's a really cool dude. Like I said, if you guys have never met him before, come out and do it. He is not a DJ. I get that question all the time. And he's definitely not what I thought he was at first. Like I said a million times over, I thought he was a little short black DJ. Sounds funny, but that's it's what you hear. And then he'll be teaching a class, guys, on the 30th from 4 p.m. or from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. And that class will be $50 for members, $100 for non-members. I'm sorry, guys. Let me clear my throat real quick. Ooh. Sorry there, John. A little cotton
water?
No, I got one right
got
here.
water right there. Duh, okay.
Yeah. Just trying to get all this going without stopping. My mouth is just drying out. DJ Short, though, like I said, folks, he will be back. He'll be back the 30th. He'll be doing his class from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. His class is $50 to members, $100 to non-members. He goes over a lot of his stuff about his genetics, about cloning, about general cultivation. He is a great guy for knowledge also, and I definitely recommend coming and talking to him.
By the way, for even non-members, though, you have to still be a member, have a card, a medical marijuana card, correct?
Yes, correct. Yes. For all of our classes, unless we let you know ahead of time, they are all for patients or caregivers. Once in a while, we do have a class that's open to the public, and those are pretty cool too. We will let you guys know about those because there is quite a few folks that ask about those still. They just aren't as often as the other classes because we don't have as big a request for them. So that's why. But right here, folks, I'm looking online. This is so simple. If you go to our webpage, you can actually sign up for all the classes. Like I told you guys at the calendar, you go to calendar, you click on the class you want, you sign up for it, you're done, you're in, locked in. It's legit. Come out and check us out, guys. I don't know what else I got for this week, guys. Sorry, it's a slow week. I know we just did our Bucks for Barks. We got that turned in. I think we had $430 that Ramona told us at the member meeting. By the way, guys, member meeting, excellent. First Thursday of the month. We had a good turnout this month. Everyone that wants to come out and be part of the club, this is the best part to be part of it. It's just like a city council meeting. You get to learn about what's going on at the club. You get to give input on things if you'd like to. It's a really good time to get involved. Or if it's your first time and you want to come in, you want to find out what the club is about, come get your membership that day. It's all the educational side. You don't even have to go into the other club. So you can actually come out and just get a membership to come to these. And if you wanted to keep up with the club, that kind of thing, that's what it's for. We do have our liaisons. We got Lil John, and then we also have Karen and Michelle. You guys can ask them anytime. Sorry, Beaner is just being relentless. You guys can ask them about what's going on with the club. They should be able to keep you up to date. They're always at the member meetings. Myself, I've been back at them. I know I missed a couple because of snowboarding. Sorry, guys. The weather is awesome right now, though. Besides that, guys, I really don't have too much club stuff. We have our soup kitchen coming up. We're going to have our Adopt a Highway coming up. We have our 420 party. Actually, you know what? Let me just run in the list of stuff we have for you, folks. And then I'll let you guys go. Boom, boom, boom. This month, we have our North End Soup Kitchen. We have it tomorrow on the 14th, and then again on the 21st. We have class on the 20th, Business of Caregiving. We're going to have class on the 29th, Hash Making and Extractions. We're going to have DJ Short in the house and class on the 30th. And then April, don't forget, we're going to have our 420 celebration. This is our big annual celebration for our birthday party. We have a lot of fun events. We have vendors, we have glass blowing, massage. I think we're going to have the basketball shootout. I know we had a vote on a bunch of stuff. That's not official yet, but I know it looked like the basketball, it looked like the bowl, or the jousting, I mean. There's quite a few things on there. Thank you guys for voting on that also, by the way. After that, we are actually, if you guys are going to the soup kitchen, I'm going to have to ask you guys officially, right now I guess, the 24th of April. Clear your calendars off, because if you have volunteered for the soup kitchen before, you are cordially invited back to the soup kitchen to have a dinner where you will actually be the one sitting down and eating. And if you have gone before, John, the director of the soup kitchen, has invited you back on the 24th of April. And I would highly, highly, highly appreciate it if everyone that could comes, that has volunteered, back for that day. Because a little bird told me that we're going to be accepting an award. So it'd be really cool to have everyone there so everyone can raise their hand and take part in showing that you guys were all part of that. Because I know I'm going to be there, but I am far from the only person who works at that thing. We have a stack of volunteers every time, so please come out and accept a little appreciation. Be awesome. So this is our first big appreciation thing from things we've done like that. Like, I mean, we've had a lot of people, tell us thank you and send us cards and stuff. But this is like an organization actually saying, hey, we do this every year. We want you guys to come down with all the other volunteers, and we give you guys a dinner. So that's awesome. I've never been really part of something that big yet. So this is exciting for me. Hopefully it's exciting for you guys. So come down and be part of that. Keep up to date with us, folks, at Genesee3C.com or Genesee Compassion on Facebook. We do have a lot of stuff. I'm usually up on that webpage. I know Jeremy and Ramona keep up on the Facebook account also, along with a couple other people like GregJoslin.com. He keeps up with that for you, so you can check out his newest music coming up. And also, if you have questions, you can ask us on Facebook also. I'm usually right there next to my tablet or my phone any time of day almost. Just give me a couple hours of sleep around the morning. But besides that, folks, you can fire away at questions. If you have questions about the club and stuff, fire away on Facebook. I know we have a lot of people asking about if we're open and such. Yes, we're open. Everyone, this is just another wave like every year so far. Soon people will forget and they'll quit asking, and the next thing you know, everyone will forget that even happened. But we are open, folks, Tuesday through Saturday. Come on down and check us out. Thank you very much, you guys, for listening. I know it wasn't too much in the political parts or anything else but the club stuff, but that's what the show's about, is club stuff. And when Jeremy gets back, I will make sure you guys get so much political stuff, you guys will be begging for more club stuff. Well, thank you for tuning in, guys. Hope to see you guys at the 420 party, and see you guys next week here at the Genesee Compassion Talk Show at 3 o'clock here on Flint Talk Radio.